We're going to go into a number of different chokes today. The first choke I'm going to get into is called the Anaconda choke. If you guys will watch, anybody familiar with Randy Couture? So Randy Couture is, his heyday was X number of years ago, maybe 5 years ago or 4 years ago or so. But he got into MMA later in life. He was originally a wrestler. He has a lot of cool stuff in the front headlock position. And when this choke happened, a lot of people thought it was a Bravo choke, or they thought it was this other choke. There's some subtle differences between Anacondas and Bravos that I'm going to cover first. I'll borrow Andrew for this one initially. So the position we're going to start off with is here in this front headlock spot. So I want everybody to get used to, first and foremost, is good positioning and posture in this spot. I have my right shoulder, so my same hand that's cupping his chin, I have that shoulder right at the base of his neck here. Right here. This is where all my weight is. I can have my right leg down, I just can't have my I can have my right knee down, I can't have my left knee down. So on the opposite side of where I'm gripping his chin, I can't have this one down because if he grabs this single leg, his head is on the inside, he's going to be able to take me down. If he grabs the single leg that I have here, there's a lot of cool counters I can do to still choke him. Sometimes I'll bait this one. So I want to be here, gripping under the armpit and gripping under his neck. Now the Anaconda choke works this way. I'm going to take the hand that's under his chin and I'm going to punch it across. At the same time, notice where this hand of mine is. It's going to go to his elbow. So I punch this one through as I bring this one down to his elbow. My hands will lock up. And now look, I'm going to curl my head underneath on the same side where I'm choking him. And I'm going to drop that hip down as I coil Andrew over me to the side. Okay? Now, as I squeeze, so I squeeze in with both my arms, trying to bring my forearms to my chest, squeezing with my biceps, I'm going to walk my hips forward, and if you'll notice, this is going to push his head down. I'm going to be very easy on Andrew here. He's going to get a pretty quick tap on it. Wow. All right? It's called the Anaconda choke. So I'm here in position. I'm here with Andrew. I'm going to punch this arm that's under his chin through. My other one's pulling in at his elbow. So I really stretch him out, and I lock this up tight. Now I'm going to drop this leg on the same side as my head is. I tuck my head under his armpit, and I roll him over me. Boom. Good squeeze the whole time. Walking my hips forward and watch it fold his head in. And I get a nice quick tap out. All right. So here in position. Again, preferably I've already kind of got him broken down. When I get this choke initially, if I'm here with the cannon, I reach through and I kind of grab my hand and if I were to say, Cannon, what's the capital of Spain?
I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know. All right, I think it's Barcelona. It's Barcelona.
Let's break it down a little bit, Coach.
It's Barcelona.
Capital of Rhode Island.
So all right. So ready now? What it should be, guys. What it should be is, I should be able to lock with this first arm and say, Cannon, what's the capital of Spain?
Barcelona.
It should sound like a little bit funky, you know? So the talk test is the test you need to go through with your partner, okay? If when your first arm is in place nice and snug, they can speak like nothing's happening, then when you lock the second hand, it's probably not going to be the tightest choke. If the first arm alone severely impinges their ability to breathe and speak, then the second arm it's going to be game, okay? So as I'm here with Cannon, I really want to emphasize a tight initial grip. I bring this one through and I lock it up nice and high. Now when I lock this, he's already in trouble before I even tilt to my side. I sprawl this leg back, okay? And a key here is I want my ear to go in his armpit. If my head is kind of still at his ribs, Steve was having a little bit of a problem kind of feeling like the guy's weight was falling on your head, all right? The way to sort of avoid that is as I punch this really deep, I want my ear to go into his armpit. So again, I'm here, nice and snug. My ear goes into his armpit. And he should go right over me with no real pressure on my neck or head. Already I had that squeeze tight, so I shouldn't have to do too much to choke out Cannon. Didn't even have to.